Hi everyone, this is your weekly reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy December. We're getting closer to the holidays and Christmas time or whatever you celebrate. We're going to be starting from Sagittarius since we're still in your season, and then ending off with Scorpios. And yeah, if you enjoy these readings, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post. If you want to follow me on my Instagram, it is at NicLoves, so I always keep you updated and posted on everything that's going on. You can kind of get to know me a little bit better on there. And what else? Yeah, if you want, you could check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I'll probably have the timestamps listed below. If not, someone will post them. And yeah, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so let's start with Sagittarius. Okay, hi Sagittarius. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see. Okay, so for this week, I'm seeing that emotionally you're feeling very fulfilled. You're going to be feeling confident in yourself, feeling like, okay, I feel good. Your emotional love tank maybe is full. And I feel like because of that, you might have an impulse to buy things you don't need this week. Like you may be doing a lot of shopping. And of course, with the holidays, Christmas time, maybe you're just buying gifts and stuff. But I feel like you're kind of like feeling in a good mood emotionally. So you're feeling more giving, more generous. And I think that you might be tempted to like overspend or maybe like buy too much, and then by the end of the week you realize like, oh shoot, like my account is like negative now, or like I have like $2.22 in my account. So just be careful with your shopping and how you're spending your money this week, because I'm seeing that you may overspend, or you may, you know, buy too much, or buy in excess. Okay, and when it comes to like your work, school, finances, just keep careful accounting of everything. Make sure you're keeping like some stuff saved, or you're not kind of going all in and just buying, overspending than what you have. Like kind of set like maybe a limit for yourself this week, if that's, you know, a problem for you. If not, like you're balling, then, you know, do whatever you want. But for most of us normal people, you know, we have to keep kind of like a budget. So just be mindful of that, and also be careful not to care too much about money to the point where like you see, there's like two spectrums. I feel like some of you are going to be too careless and maybe overspend or buy too much, and then there's another group of you who maybe are too like, what do you call it, kind of like too close, too picky with your money, or like don't like to spend, too frugal, I guess that's the word, to the point where like you want to have control over everything, that you feel like you're not free and you don't have enough freedom to kind of enjoy things that you want. But you know, however you spend your money is up to you, but just be mindful of how you're spending this week. But I am seeing that internally, like emotionally, you're going to be feeling pretty happy, pretty fulfilled. And I think like things are coming into fruition for you this week. Emotionally, it's looking really good. So finances, just be a little careful. Don't overspend too much. Check your accounts before you know, go ham and go crazy online shopping or something, and you should be good. Okay, and then as your animal spirit of the week, you guys got the fox. And the fox is symbolizing awareness and swiftness. Foxes are so cute. Like, aren't they so cute? I think they're adorable. And if the fox is here to remind you to be cautious of your surroundings. Okay, so this week, just be extra cautious, be aware, look around you. Especially like I'm picking up, like, you know, during the holiday seasons, sometimes it can be, people are a little bit crazy and people can steal, or, you know, I know like sometimes during the holiday seasons more houses get broken into, and there could be more like fraud stuff going on, fraud activity. So just be careful of protecting yourself. You know, where you're using your credit cards or your debit cards at. I know that like at gas stations, it's advised not to use debit cards, just because, I don't know, there's some kind of risk with that. Maybe it's just me, but I've heard about that, and like I've heard stories. So just be mindful and careful also where you're opening up your banking apps, like on your phone. You know, like let's say you have Chase, make sure you're, you know, just be careful when you're using like public Wi-Fi, and try to check your banking or stuff like at home or when you're in a protective setting. But when you're in public and there's a bunch of other people using the same Wi-Fi and network, just be mindful of that and be careful and kind of prepare ahead of time before you go out there, okay? And what someone is thinking and wants to tell you is, you make me happy. You make me happy. I feel like this could be someone who is a friend. It could be, you know, a crush, an acquaintance, your partner, someone you're talking to, a family member. It really could be anyone, but someone's gonna tell you that this week, that you make me happy, or maybe just talking to you brightens their day, or just seeing you like makes them feel all warm and cuddly inside. But I think someone's thinking that they're probably gonna most likely tell you that, like, oh, Sagittarius, you make me so happy. I'm just glad to be with you, or glad to see your face. It can even be someone at work that you work with that just loves you, and when they see you, they're like, oh my gosh, hi, how are you? I'm so happy to see you, or you make me so happy. Anything around those lines, okay? So Sagittarius, I wish you guys all the best this week. Happy birthday to those of you who have birthdays this week. I hope you spend it well and you have fun, and are excited for the new year to come. All right, so I'll talk to you guys next week. So now we're gonna be moving on to Capricorns. Okay, hi Capricorns, how are you? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. So Capricorns, I actually picked this up for your mid-month reading. I don't know if that will be up by the time I post this, but you are having an emotional week. You're having an emotional week, and actually the last half of December is kind of like sentimental or emotional for you for some reason. It could be for different reasons for all of you, but I kind of feel like you're really in your feelings. Maybe some of you are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or maybe you have some strong water placements in your natal chart. But I'm seeing you're deep in your feelings, or you're kind of feeling, I don't know, like in your feelings, and it's something that you can't help but feel. There's this like depth, or like maybe spiritual or soulful connection maybe you feel with someone, or maybe you don't understand why you feel so connected to this person, but you're really in your heart space right now, and it's like you can't get out of it. Like no matter, like the more you try to ignore it, the more you try to push it away, the more it like is present and like in your face. So I really feel like you're either in love, or you are crushing hard on someone, or you really have deep sentimental feelings towards someone. So this is past physical. This is not just physical or like, you know, attraction. It's like a deep connection with someone. But for whatever reason, you're sad, or there's some changes that have happened, or maybe that will be happening this week, that have you kind of feeling sad or at a loss. Maybe you're having a hard time expressing yourself to this person, or they aren't understanding you, but for whatever reason you're feeling kind of sad. Or maybe you like someone who maybe doesn't feel the same, or they haven't reciprocated their feelings with you, or maybe some of you have dealt with some kind of heartbreak, or someone rejecting you. But I feel like there's some strong connection you feel with someone, but at the same time you're sad about the situation. So maybe you are in love with, or you like someone that you can't be with, or maybe you guys are at a distance from each other and not able to really see each other. I don't know, but there's something you're going to be sad about, but you're still very much feeling the deep feelings for someone. Okay, so let me know what that is for you guys below. But definitely a very emotional time for you, okay? And it doesn't have to be like super bad, like oh my gosh, terrible, but you're just gonna really be in your feelings a little bit more. So I can picture you guys listening to a lot of romantic or like kind of sad, emotional music. Even my guys out there, like don't even lie, I know you guys sometimes listen to like girly, soft, romantic music sometimes. You'll probably be like extra emotional in your bathtub or in the shower. I don't know, I just feel like you're gonna be really like thinking about a lot and really be in your feelings, okay? Nothing wrong with that though. And then as your animal spirit of the week, you guys got the penguin. Happy feet. Aren't penguins so cute? They're like so cute. And the penguin is representing connection and community, and it's here to remind you that you are surrounded by the right people. You are surrounded by the right people. If you feel like maybe you aren't and that you don't like or you don't resonate with the people around you, maybe it's time to kind of find a new group or make new connections. But the people that, you know, you do get along with or that are important to you in your life, your family, your friends, or your neighbors, your coworkers, whoever it is that you connect with, stay close to those people because they are part of your community, and it's going to be a way for you to kind of feel warm, especially give you comfort during times maybe you feel alone, or right now if you're feeling kind of sad or emotional in your feelings, it's time to get closer to that community space that makes you feel better about yourself. And then what someone is thinking or wants to tell you is you are so beautiful. You are so beautiful. And you know, for my guys out there, it can be, you know, you're so handsome, or something, some kind of compliment that is about, maybe it doesn't have to be your physical appearance, but I feel like it's most likely your physical appearance. But it could also be like, you know, you're so beautiful, but you have a beautiful mind, or I think you have a beautiful heart, anything like that. Or like, I love your work is so beautiful. Maybe you're like a wonderful writer, or like your art, or you know, your organization or your business skills. I don't know, like it could be anything, but someone's gonna really admire you or your work, or just who you are as a person, and just be like, wow, it's so beautiful. I really like that about you. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a family member, a friend, acquaintance, a stranger who compliments you, or you know, your loved one, your partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, mistress. Hopefully not, but yeah, so you're gonna get that compliment. You are so beautiful this week, okay? So hopefully you guys won't be too sad or in your feelings this week for whatever it is. And just know that whatever you're feeling, if it's sadness, it's gonna fade, it's gonna pass, it's not gonna last forever. And if you do feel genuine feelings, or if you have felt heartbroken or sad, it just means that your feelings were real and they were genuine. So at least you have that experience to kind of base off, like, you know you have feelings, you know, you're not a robot, and at least we have those experiences to teach us things. Okay, so Capricorns, I wish you guys all the best this week, and I hope to talk to you next week for your weekly reading. All right, so now we're moving on to Aquarius. Okay, hi Aquarius, I hope you guys are doing well. So Aquarius, this week I feel like something is in delay for you. Maybe what you've been trying to say, or a conversation you were going to initiate or say, you've kind of thought back, or it's for whatever reason you're holding off on it, or you're not saying it, or you're not kind of going full storm. Like I feel like you were about to go really fast or about to do something really quick, and then you're like, you know what, never mind, let me not do that, let me just wait. And I think it's a good thing that you're waiting, because some good luck and fortune is on the way for you, but this week it's in delay. Like some of you may be waiting for a package or a delivery or something, but you may get a message, or maybe it's like, you know, back ordered, or it's coming late for whatever reason, or hasn't shipped maybe. Others, I'm seeing that like you have been waiting for something, like maybe this like big contract or business deal, or to get accepted into some program or group, or maybe you're waiting for an inheritance or some large sum of money, but you may not get it this week. I'm not saying you're not going to get it, but it's probably in delay, so it may not come till like next week, or maybe just by like the end, like it may be coming kind of late for you. And I feel like this week you may be feeling kind of like, oh, okay, like I'm feeling like unlucky, or like things aren't going as planned, but don't feel like that, because it's for a reason. You know, maybe you not being able to go to that event, or you not getting that thing right now is what's saving you, or is actually going to go in your favor. I feel like that happens to us a lot of times, you know, like let's say, you wanted to go to your favorite restaurant, but it happened to be closed, or closed early that day, and you're like, oh dang it, I really wanted to go there for lunch. But then you realize, okay, there's this like new place that opened up like a few blocks down, let me just go try that then. and then you realize like it's one of your new favorite spots, or like they have something amazing that you really like, or you meet someone great there, like your crush or like your future husband happens to be there eating, you guys meet and happily ever after. I'm just kidding, but you know, it can happen, which is why I always encourage you to try to go to new places. So I feel like it could be a situation like that, like something feels like it didn't go right or like didn't go, but then it ends up actually being better for you, or you're still gonna get it, but it's in delay. It's kind of like processing still, the little thing, you know, like when you're on a website, it's like loading, it's still loading. Okay, so don't feel like you're unlucky this week, and don't feel like things are moving slow. It's time to slow things down and not go too fast this week. Okay, so kind of look over everything this week, read over fine print, don't act too fast this week, and don't speak too soon. I feel like it's gonna work in your favor. Okay, and then as your animal spirit of the week, you guys got the alligator, and it's symbolizing concentration and force, and it's here to remind you to be confident in who you are and have tough skin. Okay, so alligators, crocodiles, they don't care, you know, they're fearless. I feel like, you know, maybe they are, but I feel like from our perspective, they look fearless and they're scary. They're kind of just like creeping through the water, right? So the alligator wants to remind you that you need to love who you are and be so confident in yourself and so sure of yourself that you're strong, and not let what other people's opinions or, you know, critiques or whatever they say about you affect you. And in this world, unfortunately, like, I do believe there's good people out there, but there's also a lot of negative and bad people who want to bring us down sometimes, who don't always have the best self-interest. So we kind of have to learn to build tough skin, you know? And that doesn't mean like, oh, I'm gonna go be mean and, you know, hurt people and stuff like that. No, you just have to have this protective shield. And whatever someone throws at you, don't let it faze you. Don't let it change who you are. So I feel like this week, just use that as a reminder, especially if you see an alligator, if you see it on the TV, magazine, I don't know, Instagram or something, just use that. Just remember that that's a reminder. Hey, be strong, build tough skin, know who you are, okay, and concentrate. And then what someone is thinking and wants to tell you is, I see you differently now. I see you differently now. So this can be a friend, family, coworker, romantic partner, crush, whoever. But I feel like someone is going to tell you that they see you differently now, or maybe like, oh, you look different, or like, oh, I see a change in you, or what's going on, or they may just like notice something about you, or they just may tell you like, wow, you look really different, or you seem different today, like what's going on. But I feel like this isn't a positive light, not really negative. It's more like, but the way I think they actually say it, you may take it kind of offensive. Like, let's just say, okay, like this, like, you know, when someone, it hasn't seen you in a while, maybe, you know, back in the day you were kind of a little overweight, or you had a few pounds, but now you've lost weight and you're looking really good. And so when they see you today or this week, they're like, oh wow, Aquarius, you're looking so good. Like, did you lose weight? Like, you look so much better now. And you're just like, you know, they're trying to be nice, but I think you kind of, it also can come off like, wow, you're being rude. Like, are you saying I was fat and ugly back then? Like, you know, it's like that kind of thing. But, you know, whatever the case is, take the good parts with you and leave the negative out. No matter what their intentions are, who cares? The point is that you're shining, you're looking good, you're strong, and you're confident in who you are, okay? So Aquarius, I wish you guys all the best this week, and I hope to talk to you guys soon, and I'll see you next week for your next weekly reading, okay? Okay, so now we're moving on to Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, I feel like there's some sneaky, mischievous behavior this week. I hope this is not you, but I have to say it because for some, and maybe it is you. But there's this energy of, you know, being sneaky, lying, getting away with things, you know, trying to have your cake and eat it. Oh, Nala made an appearance. Some of you could be having an opportunity this week to kind of get away with something and have the upper hand, or tell a little white lie that then turns into a big white lie and turns into you saying many lies. So I hope this is not you, and if you have the opportunity to lie or to get away with something, I hope that you pick to be virtuous and to be truthful and honest and not get away with something just because you can. Because I feel like the energy is kind of be on your favor, like you'll be able to lie or get away with something, but I don't encourage you to do so, because just because you get away with something doesn't mean you're not gonna get karma in the end, or you won't get, you know, people won't find out later on. So there's always going to be consequences for your actions. So I really want you to be mindful of your actions this week. Sorry, something fell. And if this is not you doing any lying or cheating, which I hope it's not, be careful of someone around you who could be maybe an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or maybe an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be though, but I'm feeling like these energies of maybe someone who could be lying, stirring up some trouble, could be cheating. If you are in a relationship, I'm not saying to be paranoid or anything like that, but if for some of you have been kind of having, you know, inklings and suspicions, you may be in a relationship or you may be dealing with someone who is currently cheating this week. And this is the week that they're gonna do something, and I feel like they are juggling more than one person, like you and someone else, and they may lie to you and be like, oh yeah, I'm staying at work late, or oh, I have a business meeting, or I have a, I don't know, some kind of excuse, but I think it's a lie and they're cheating, or they're lying to you. Or if you're just, you know, talking to someone, they're probably talking to other people. But I feel like if you go with it, you may be able to catch them this week. So if you get an inkling, or like someone tells you, you know, your person, like, oh, I gotta stay late for work or something, but you know that you have a suspicion that they're not, maybe you can go check their work, see if they're there, and if they're not, they're lying. Okay, so just be careful of those energies this week. Someone trying to get away with something or have the upper hand and be sneaky and lying, narcissistic behaviors around you. Because I feel like for most of you, especially if you're watching here, you connect with me, most of you are probably really nice, genuine souls. And sometimes people take advantage of that. They take our kindness for weakness. And a lot of narcissists and people like that, they know who their victims are. They like to prey on nice people and people with good hearts. And that because they know that maybe you trust them, or you're not going to question them, or that they can get away with it, they will get away with it. Like, especially guys, they will get away with whatever you let them. So just be careful. And if this is you, I hope not, pay attention and rethink your actions and why you're doing it. And I hope that you decide to do better and be an honest and loyal person, okay? And then what your animal spirit of the week is the deer, and it's symbolizing gentleness, sensitive, and intuition. So it's here to remind you that you have strong knowledge and intuition. So this week, if your intuition's kind of going beep, 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 and giving you all these ideas, and you have some kind of inkling or weird, you know, about something, I would go figure it out. Go look, get more information, because you know what you may find may not be what you want to see or what you want to hear, but it's probably necessary for you to move forward. So just be cautious of that. And you know, I'm a Pisces too, so I'm like, I gotta be cautious too, you know. So just be careful of that, and you follow your intuition this week, okay? Even if it's something that you know you may not want to know, or you may not want to find out, wouldn't you rather live in truth and know the truth than to be living a lie, you know? At least I know I wouldn't want to be living a lie. I would want to know the truth, no matter how painful or how hurtful it is. I would want to know. So, you know, follow your intuition, okay? And it'll guide you, and you'll get the answers. And I think you'll catch someone if they've been lying. And then what someone is thinking or wants to tell you this week is, I love you. I love you. And the thing is, I feel like, yes, this person does love you. This is more so romantic. I'm getting this person does love you, and they sincerely have genuine feelings for you, and the way they see you is like you're everything to them. But the sad thing is that, like, the reality is with life, someone can still love you and still cheat on you or still hurt you. And sadly, a lot of guys do that. I'm not just saying, you know, I'm not being sexist, like girls can do this too, but someone could still love you and betray you, and I feel like that's not always real love. So just be, you know, if this person is someone who always is able to kind of melt you and you always forgive them or you always want to believe them, they're gonna try to throw out the love bomb to make sure that, you know, they don't lose you or they keep you in, or, you know, try to, like, you know, one way you can kind of suspect someone's being sketchy or lying, if they start acting different or they're being like extra sweet, extra over the top. Like, let's say it's like that day they have to stay late for work or have a business meeting or something, and then, you know, they call you before they're coming home. They're like, oh my gosh, do you need anything, honey? Like, I'll bring you something. Or like, they're being a little over the top and you're like, that's not usual though behavior. It's because they're guilty and they're feeling guilty. I'm not saying someone can't do something nice for you and bring you food and stuff, but if it's like out of their behavior, like you know they're acting extra nice for no reason, girl, he's lying to you, okay? He's trying to cover up for something, and because he has guilt. So just keep that in mind. It's probably not for everyone, you guys. I don't want you to be mad at me, but if it's resonating, if you're feeling some type of way, it's for you, okay? So just be careful, be cautious out there, and hopefully you're not doing the cheating and you're not lying. And if you are, shame on you. But if this is the other person, get your facts and go find out the truth, okay? All right, so now we're moving on to Aries. Okay, Aries, let's see. Okay, Aries, I'm seeing that you're gonna be starting something new. You're taking a leap of faith. Maybe this is a new activity you're gonna get started this week, or you're moving, or you just moved to a new place, or you're visiting a new place. But I feel like you're feeling more free. You're having more freedom, more liberty. You're feeling more like, I don't know, like rested possibly as well. Some of you could have a little dog or a small pet, I see, but I feel like you're gonna be taking more risks this week. You're gonna be trying new things. You're gonna be feeling just like fearless and not letting anything hold you back, which is really good. But at the same time here, I feel like you are kind of gonna be moving fast and maybe not being as grounded. So just be careful. Like, I know I want you to be free, I want you to have fun, but don't forget to be practical about your actions and, you know, your decisions. But I don't see you're not gonna want to move slow. Obviously you're gonna want to move fast. You're gonna want to pick up the speed, but I feel like you're going to need to make sure you're grounded and you're being practical about what you're doing, and not being a little too risky, and doing something that maybe, you know, have some consequences. So just be careful of that. And with your finances, as well, like with Sagittarius, like I mentioned, try to be extra cautious or take into account or manage your accounts good this week. Make sure you're not like overspending, or you're getting your responsibilities in order, you're getting everything done before you go out and have fun. Make sure you get your tasks done and your errands and all that stuff, okay? And I'm saying that if you were dealing with an earth sign, that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that this person is kind of like not coming towards you, or they're not really making moves. And so maybe you're gonna move past them, or you're just like, okay, peace out, and you're doing your own thing. But this person, I feel like, is kind of not doing anything. So not sure if you're gonna be entertaining them anymore, okay? And as your animal spirit of the week, you guys got the bat, and it's symbolizing vision, dreams, and journey. And it's here to remind you that you are on the right path, you are being guided, okay? So whatever your new adventure is, or this new thing that you're doing, or new sense of freedom, just know that you're being guided and you're being protected, and a lot of dreams and eye-opening experiences are in store for you. Just make sure you're being grounded and that you're not forgetting your responsibilities and important tasks that you need to get done first, okay? And then as your what someone is thinking and wants to tell you this week is, I feel something. I feel something. So I feel like this could be actually a message from a passed on loved one, but this could also be, you know, someone here, like your family, friend, loved one, child, niece, nephew, anyone, but I feel like they're gonna be like, I feel something, or like, I feel something, Aries, like, I don't know, like my gut is telling me this, like, I don't know. Or this can also be you, you're just like, I feel it in my soul, I feel like this is the right thing. But I feel like this is someone else. They're gonna tell you like, I feel something. This could be like, you know, I feel something for you, or it's like, I feel like this is the right thing. But there's gonna be a lot of passion in what they're saying, and it's about dreams and goals. It's about like a bigger perspective, a bigger picture of the future. Okay, so Aries, I really hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you guys all the best this week. And now we're gonna move on to Aries, Taurus. Okay, let's see. Okay, hi Taurus. I hope you guys are doing well. Wow, okay, so Taurus, so far you guys have a really good week ahead. Best so thus far out of all the signs. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Leo person, Sun, rising, or ascendant. Maybe it could just be the energies as well that this person's embodying, or you're just, these energies are around you. A lot of you are connected, or you're already in reunion with a soulmate or a twin flame, or someone that you feel a deep bond with. I'm seeing that you're feeling like in love, or you're gonna be feeling like, oh, like in love, in la la land, feeling so happy. Feeling like maybe you met someone who's kind of matches your frequency and vibration. This doesn't even have to be always romantic as well. This can be like a soulmate who's like your best friend. It's like, oh my gosh, I feel like this person's my soulmate. We just get along so well. Or yeah, just like a friend or someone you meet, you're just like, oh, we're soulmates, like we're twin flames. So it doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be like a friendship that's like so close. And you guys make each other really happy, or like you're just gonna be feeling very happy. Your aura is gonna be like yellow and bright this week. You may be doing something with your physical appearance, like your hair, maybe doing something with your hair, dyeing it, cutting it, or buying a wig or something, extensions, I don't know. But I feel like there's a lot of divine intervention for you this week, a lot of like good feelings and love all around you. You're overall shining bright. You're feeling good about yourself. Communication is getting really clear between you and another person. A lot of warmth between you and someone else. Overall, I just feel like you're shining. You're looking good, and you're going to be really, really happy this week, okay? And maybe be meeting someone if you haven't already, or you're already getting closer with the person that you really like. Some of you could have children, or maybe you are pregnant, or you have children around you, like nieces, nephews, or something, and they kind of add on to that happiness, okay? And then as your animal spirit of the week, you guys got the squirrel, and it's symbolizing caution and preparation, and it's here to remind you to be honest with yourself, prepare yourself for what's to come. So a lot of you are going to be doing a lot of preparation this week, or at least the squirrel is reminding you to do so. So if you see a squirrel outside, or see it in, you know, the TV or magazine or something, just remember that the squirrel is reminding you, hey, prepare, be organized, something is to come, and be cautious, okay? And then what someone is thinking or wants to tell you is, I am bored. I am bored. So I kind of feel like this is a little kid, or someone who's kind of has like this little kid lightheartedness to them. Maybe like, Taurus, I'm bored. Let's go do something, or let's do something, or let's do this. Or this can be like your partner or your friend or something that's gonna be like, I'm bored. Let's go do something fun, or let's go put lights up, or let's go look at a light show, or let's go shopping, or I don't know, let's go get a bite to eat. I'm bored. Let's go do something. So someone's definitely gonna tell you that because they've been feeling kind of like, you know, like not really in the right element. So I think you're gonna be so up for it because your energy is gonna be like out there. You're gonna be feeling strong and be feeling just like like good. You may be extra giggly, extra smiley all week. I don't know. I don't know exactly reason why, but you're just be feeling like good energy for this week. Okay, so Taurus, I wish you guys all the best. Take advantage of this week, and I hope to see you for our next weekly reading. Break time. I keep forgetting I should have made tea. It's like too cold. It's like rainy outside. Whew. Okay, so now this is for Geminis. Hi Geminis, the gems of my eyes. How are you guys? I hope you're doing good. Okay, so Geminis, let's see. Okay, so I feel like you're right in your element this week. You're speaking your mind, you're speaking your truth. You are being really logical, really, oops, let's see. You're being really logical, really like clear-minded this week. I feel like you're making any cuts or any adjustments that you maybe need to make this week that are necessary. I feel like you're coming across in the right light. You are charming and direct. I mean, you're charming, yet you're also very direct, and you don't come off too like rude or bold or anything like that. Like, people hear what you're saying this week, but they still feel like a nice like easiness and charm to you. So you have this like gift or ability to kind of like speak your mind or say things in a way that like is kind of mesmerizing, or people really hear what you're saying, but they're also like admiring you at the same time. And with that also comes haters. So I'm kind of feeling like there may be someone who, or some people who may try to start some kind of like, you know, miscommunication or argument with you, or try to get under your skin or your nerves, because of like how well you're able to hold yourself up. Some people I feel like are haters, or just hating on you, and they're trying to like test you, trying to get you to say something negative, or trying to like, you know, like at work maybe, like let's say like there's like this one person at work that no one likes, but you know, you keep it cordial, you keep it polite, and you never say anything rude. But like, let's say another coworker is trying to instigate or trying to get you to say something just so they can start drama, just so they can say, oh yeah, Gemini said this about you, blah 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 blah. So just be careful of that, because I feel like there might be some of that energy, like someone try to like push your buttons to kind of make you seem bad or put you in a bad light. So don't give into that, okay? But other than that, I feel like you're going to be able to hold your throne and not really let anything affect you. So, you know, as long as your mind is clear and you're focused, nothing can really break you. And if someone's trying to do that, I would just not even talk to them, try to cut them out of your life, or just don't entertain them, because someone who's a drama starter is going to cause drama in your life, and you just don't want that. You don't want those kind of problems, okay? So don't engage in any gossip or stuff like that, because it's not going to go in your favor. And then as your animal spirit of the week, you guys got the monkey, and it's symbolizing playfulness and lighthearted. And it's here to remind you to enjoy life and don't take things for granted. Monkeys are so cute, aren't they? So just be lighthearted this week. Don't take everything so seriously, but also don't take your life for granted, and enjoy what you have. Enjoy the people around you. Enjoy just everything that you have that maybe other people don't have. And be grateful for all those things. Even, you know, reflect more on the things that you do have as opposed to what you don't have, and you're going to be a lot happier and be a happier person overall. And just enjoy the simple things in life. When you don't need as much, I feel like you're a lot happier, because you're not always like, oh, I want more, I want this, I want this. You're just content with what you have. And therefore, it's like you're always going to be happy, satisfied, okay? And then what someone is thinking and wants to tell you this week is, I am scared. I am scared. I feel like someone here is scared of the water, or maybe they're scared of swimming, or maybe don't know how to swim. This can also be with their like emotions. They're scared of opening up, or scared to express and talk about their deep feelings or what's in their heart space. So someone may say that to you, like, you know, I'm just scared, or I don't know what to say. I'm scared to open up. I'm scared of getting hurt. This can be a friend, family, a coworker, a loved one, or your girlfriend, boyfriend. But someone's kind of scared, and I think they're scared of their emotions, and scared of opening up, or scared to express how they really feel. Okay? So Geminis, I really hope you guys have an amazing week. Take care of yourselves, and I will talk to you next week for your weekly reading, okay? And now we're moving on to Geminis, Cancers. Hi Cancers, I hope you guys are doing well. So for this week, let's see. Okay, Cancers, you could be dealing with a Aries individual, Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascendant, or just be dealing with that energy. Also, maybe this could be with a father figure in your life, or a boss, a, you know, superior, someone who kind of has like some kind of authority or like over you have to like respect. Not saying you don't respect everyone, but you know what I mean, like a father figure, like that type of person. And I feel like this is gonna be a week where like you're gonna have a lot of options and a lot of distractions going on around you. Maybe you're getting invited to a lot of parties, or there's a lot of things going on, like all these friends, or everyone wants to take you out, or wants to hang out with you, wants to see you. You're just like, what do I do? Like, what do I do? But I feel like there's someone, or like, you know, a boss or a coworker or father figures, like, doesn't want you to do all those things. Or maybe like, you know, Cancer, remember what we agreed to? Did you do that? Or like, you know, I remember I told you to write up that thing, and now you want to leave early for your party. Like, I feel like they're gonna be kind of like reminding you, like, you know, but I feel like whoever this person is, like, they mean well, they want the best for you. And even if they come off kind of strict or bold or like aggressive, or, you know, it's just what you see is what you get. They really want what's best for you. They're just really they come off kind of high strong, but I think it's for your best interest, and that's just who they are. I don't think they try to be mean to you or anything like that. They just want what's best for you. And I feel like this person is someone who's really stable, really high vibrational. They are at a good place in their life, and so I think that's why you respect them as well, and you honor their opinions. So if you find yourself feeling kind of lost or distracted, or a lot of things going on, maybe talk to this person. They're going to help set you straight and give you the right guidance and direction for you. Okay? And then as your animal spirit of the week, you guys got the horse, and the horse is symbolizing strong emotions and passionate desires. It's here to remind you that now is the time to take action, so do what inspires you. Okay, so now is going to be the week to be focused, go for your dreams or your desires. Try to stay away from distractions and noise and people, you know, trying to get you to do this and that. Keep your eye on the prize and stay focused, okay? Especially because Jupiter, I think, has now moved into Capricorn. It's going to be a time where we need to really be focused on real life stuff and not mess around, because if not, next year is going to be difficult. So I want you to be focused and do what you got to do and handle your responsibilities first, okay? And then what someone is thinking or wants to tell you is, I miss you. I miss you. So someone's going to message you, text you, call you, or may say that to you face to face. I miss you. Maybe it could be a loved one. Maybe it could be a friend, family, crush. I don't know. But someone's going to say that they miss you. And they say it with a lot of passion. Okay. Like they really, really mean it. All right. And yeah, so Cancers, I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I wish you guys all the best this week, and I hope to talk to you soon. Okay, now we're moving on to Leos. Hi Leos, I hope you guys are doing good. Let's see. Okay, so Leos, I see you being kind of really in your head and having a hard time sleeping this week. Maybe even feeling kind of a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, or feeling down or depressed for some reason. Something that has been there's some completion that hasn't happened, or that you've been having a hard time going through or kind of completing in your life. And this can even be like health stuff that's going on with you, or just something in your mind that, you know, like mental health, that kind of keeps your mind awake and doesn't let you be at peace for whatever reason. And I think this has to do with you overthinking or thinking about a situation, how you want to move forward in love. So this can be with someone you're dealing with. Maybe you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and you want to move forward with them. I think you want to offer them love, or you want to talk to them, but there's something holding you back a little bit, or like at the end of the day you kind of think about it a lot, or maybe you are feeling like you're not at the right place yet, but you really want to and you don't know if you should. But I feel like you're gonna end up saying what you need to say, or end up opening yourself up to them and offering something, because I feel like this is like maybe your inner fears or your inner insecurities holding you back from kind of saying what you want to say. So I feel like you're gonna end up letting your heart guide you and going for it, or making that step forward towards them, or maybe this is them coming towards you. Okay, and then as your animal spirit of the week, you guys got the shark, and it's symbolizing superiority and authority, and it's reminding you to take charge of your life. Take charge of your life. And shark is an animal, lives in the water, so again, letting your heart guide you, letting your emotions, the water, drive you. So this week, just kind of go with it. Take charge of your life. Don't let other things or other people, places, situations control you, make you feel in the dark. take charge of yourself and be like, nope, I'm not going to be a victim. I'm not going to be feeling like this. I'm going to get up and make my life better and do whatever I have to do so. Okay. And then what someone is thinking or wants to tell you is, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. So I feel like this can be someone who did you wrong in the past or did something to betray your trust, or, you know, for whatever reason you don't talk to them anymore, or but I feel like they've been in the dark. They've been kind of thinking about it, and they're feeling deep remorse and deep regret for whatever that they did to you. So you may get a message from this person, or they may reach out to you or say it to you in person, but they're definitely thinking that this week, that like, oh, I made a mistake. So you may hear that from this person this week. Okay, so Leos, I wish you guys all the best, and I hope to talk to you soon, and I'll see you next week for your weekly reading. Okay, now we're moving on to Virgos. Hi Virgos, I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so Virgos, I'm seeing that you're there's an ending of a cycle, completion. Something's coming to full circle for you guys this week. Maybe you guys have just finished school, ended a quarter, a semester, or you completed a program, a course, some kind of group thing. I feel like you've completed something and you're going to be traveling maybe, or you're making travel plans this week. Either, you know, short distance, long distance, doesn't matter. Also, some of you could be working in a field that's like online and like networking, social media, YouTube, you have a blog, all kinds of stuff. And I think you are transforming. There's like a big change happening for you guys this week. Maybe you are kind of moving, or there's something big happening for you this week. It's like you're ending something, but you're starting something new. Maybe some of you are graduating, but I feel like there's something ending for you and something new that's coming about. But I feel like you're excited about it. I don't think there's nothing sad about this. It's like good. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or maybe you have Scorpio somewhere in your chart. You could be connecting with someone who's from a distance, maybe from a different city, state, country, continent, or you guys are a different race, religion, background, or you guys met online, possibly on the internet, dating apps, anything like that. But there's definitely some big changes happening for you, and something coming to full circle, and something ending so that something new is coming about. But I feel like it's good, and it's nothing sad. You're not like sad about this. So it's like a good ending. Okay. And I feel like a lucky number for you guys is 21 this week. Okay. And then what someone is thinking or wants to tell you is, I remember everything. I remember everything. So this person is thinking about you a lot at nighttime, and I feel like at night is when they are kind of like thinking about all the old memories or things you guys have talked about, things you guys have done, and it replays in their mind. And maybe this is a time when you think about them as well, or you get a dream about them because they're thinking about you. But I think someone's going to tell you that, either message you or tell you face to face, like, I remember everything. Okay. And then your animal spirit of the week is the frog, and the frog is representing renewal and rebirth, and it's here to remind you that you are shedding your old habits and patterns. Wow. It's confirmation. You're definitely going through a lot of renewal and rebirth this week, in whatever, all aspects, maybe all areas of your life. This can be with work, school, career, love, relationships, anything. But there's something definitely completing for you, and you're taking new jumps. Think of like a little frog, right? How it like jumps really high, like you're jumping onto like a new puddle, jumping onto a new lily pad, like something new happening for you. But I think it's really exciting and really positive for you. Okay, so Virgos, I wish you guys all the best, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. All right, so now moving on to Libras. Hi Libras, I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see. So Libras, I feel like you are having a wish come true this week for you. A lot of healing that's taking place. I'm seeing some of you could be popular or well known, or maybe you have you're well known in your community, work, school, or you're involved in a lot of stuff. Maybe you're involved in humanitarian efforts like human rights, animal cruelty, environmental causes. There could be a lot of things that you're interested in, or maybe you're already involved in. I also see that you are becoming aware of your own unique qualities or your own unique gifts and talents and strengths. And through that, you're healing yourself and you're feeling very in tune with your emotions, but also feeling grounded this week. And you're able to detach from things that are no longer serving you anymore because you're becoming more aligned in who you are. I'm seeing some of you could have Aquarius somewhere in your chart as well. Or you could be dealing with an Aquarius or another Libra, or maybe these are just the energies kind of surrounding you this week. And I'm seeing some of you could be dealing with some kind of court case or legal issue, but I see that it's going to go in your favor. You're going to be seeing that it's going smoothly this week and progressing well. Also, a lot of balance is going to get restored for you this week, feeling more like yourself, feeling a little bit better, more confident, getting more clarity, insight, wisdom, and information that you've been needing this week. And then also some of you could be dealing with a divorce, or maybe you're separating from someone, but I feel like this is something that you've been wanting to do or you've been trying to like get away from, and I think it's going to go smoothly, or at least this week it's going to start to like settle down and get a little bit better. Okay. And what your animal spirit of the week is the crab, and it's symbolizing protection and mystery, and it's here to remind you to set boundaries and protect yourself from negative energies. Okay, and I think that's what you're doing this week. So when you see a crab, either in person maybe, or in the TV and Instagram or something, just remember that the crab is here to remind you that. Okay, so protection and mystery. And what someone is thinking, wants to tell you this week is very soon. Very soon. So I think someone is going to be traveling or flying in to see you, or maybe you're flying in, but I feel like someone's coming to see you either this week or maybe in the upcoming weeks, some travel plans. And I think this person's coming from a distance, maybe either from traveling or from work, and they're going to see you very soon. So you're probably going to get that message like see you soon or very soon, and that person's like at a distance from you. Okay, so Libras, I'm wishing you guys all the best this week, and I hope to talk to you and see you next week for your week. Okay, now we're moving on to Scorpios. Hi Scorpios, how are you? I hope you guys are doing well. So Scorpios, I'm seeing that you're going to be receiving a love message, a little like cute message. This may be from a crush or someone you like or someone who likes you. This could be another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I see. Or this can just be the energies that are surrounding you, maybe the energies this person is embodying. And I feel like this person is very lighthearted about their intention with you, or maybe you're the one messaging them, but I feel like this is a message coming to you. And I think it's very like sweet and gentle. It's nothing like weird or too much or like, hey, sexy, nothing like that. It's very soft and sweet, like, oh, hey, Scorpio, like, what's going on? Or, oh, I made some homemade cookies, like, do you want some? I don't know, it's something really sweet and lighthearted. And who doesn't like homemade cookies, So do expect a message either, on your text, phone call, or face-to-face on social media or something. But someone's going to reach out to you and say something really nice to you or give you a nice compliment. And it's more so like emotional. It's not just like attraction and physical or anything like that. It's like emotional based. Someone who actually feels like genuine feelings and genuine pull towards you. But I see that you're going to be indecisive about it. You're going to be like at a crossroads, kind of stuck between your head and your heart. And maybe this is like you kind of blocking them off, or like, yeah, that's sweet, but like, I don't know. I feel like you're going to be kind of going back and forth whether you want to move forward with it or whether you don't. And I think it's because like you're protecting yourself and you don't want to seem maybe too vulnerable or don't want to show too much interest for whatever reason. But I do feel like you're going to be kind of like protecting yourself. So don't block someone off too soon without getting to know them maybe, but follow your intuition. Okay. And what's as your animal spirit of the week, you guys got the bear, and the bear is symbolizing solitude and rest, and it's here to remind you to take the time to take care of yourself. It's okay to take a break. So this is going to be a good week to take care of yourself, pamper yourself, get your nails done, get your hair done, get a massage. I don't know, do something for yourself, for self-care, because I think it's going to do you well. And maybe during that time you can kind of think about, okay, like, what does this message mean? What should I do? Like, maybe I shouldn't take it so you know, be so guarded and be so defensive. Like maybe this person does have genuine intentions, or, you know, like I feel like sometimes you may have a tendency to psych yourself up, or maybe you automatically assume someone is a certain way, but maybe they're not that way. Maybe they are really nice and aren't trying to deceive you or anything like that. So follow your heart and don't be too much in your head this week, okay? And then what someone is thinking, wants to tell you, is you make me whole. You make me whole. Oh, that's so sweet. I feel like this person feels really warm, loving feelings towards you, and they genuinely feel like you make them feel better. You make them be a better person. I feel like their aura is very yellow or like orange, like bright, happy tones, and very warm and cuddly. I think when you're even around them, or when you speak to them, when you talk to them or engage with them in some way, you feel the good energy. You feel the good energy. And a good, like a pretty much easy way to kind of tell who is genuine or who is kind of good for you is your body's reaction. Your body will know, you know, how, will literally like, what do you call it? Will literally like kind of like push you off people by showing you signals. Like if you feel a natural pull towards someone, you feel happy, you feel good when you're talking with them. After you're done talking with them, you feel better, you feel lighter. That's a sign. If you're feeling nervous or like jittery or like kind of sketchy around them, that's your body's reaction. Also, a good way to tell is like if you, let's say you had a hard day at work, or you're tired, or you're restless, you're annoyed with this coworker or this customer, and then you start talking with them, or you have lunch or you meet up, and then afterwards you kind of just forget about all your problems and you feel happy again. That is a good sign, because that's showing you that this person, you guys are exchanging energies with each other. And whether you were supposed to be, you know, upset or tired or something, now you're like recharged, because this person is also giving you energy and you're giving them energy. So, you know, just keep that in mind, just something to kind of think about. Okay, so kind of see how you feel and how someone makes you feel, and that can kind of give you hints and clues as to who's kind of good for you, who's not. If someone is always making you feel stressed, or you're always angry after you talk to them, you're always kind of like in your head, you're always depressed or feeling not good, then maybe that person is the problem and they're a toxic force in your life. Okay, so just something to keep in mind. So those are all the signs. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you for your next week, your next weekly reading next week. All right, take care for now, and I love you all so much. Bye.